Good morning, Mr. Jordan Schiller.
Amir, how we doing?
We good. Looking perfect in that light.
Hey, thanks, man.
So I have a couple of questions to ask you today. And we're going to start off with, what is your current job title and how long have you been playing this role?
Current job title is Director of Growth. Been in that job title for about, I guess, coming up on 2 years.
2 years.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
How'd you land this position?
It's a good question. I'd say just networking, just being able to know people, grow through struggles, not knowing everything. You don't have to know everything to land a job. I think it's more about figuring out solutions to the problems and using the people that you know, and kind of using everybody as a team to solve those problems.
Okay. What do you enjoy most about your job?
Man, a lot of things. I love hanging out with people. That's probably the most important thing to me about any job is hanging out with people, because people are at the core of everything. Like even a business transaction, like it's a person offering a service or a product to another person.
Yeah.
So yeah, it has to be people.
Okay.
You know, it's just people are people, and they're awesome and fun, and
And that's as real as it gets.
yeah.
Do you work in a team or independent?
Yeah, with the team.
Huge team.
Huge team. Yeah, there's about 19 of us here, so
Yeah.
you know, we're all working together, all trying to, you know, create the, you know, the thing that we say is we want to create the world's most delightful T-shirt ordering experience, or just a great T-shirt experience.
Yeah.
So it's a high goal, but it's one that we can attain, and you know,
You've already attained it.
yeah, I don't know
Seriously.
about that. We're getting there.
We're getting there.
But yeah, it's definitely a team effort. Even if an individual thinks they work by themselves, I think they're a little bit lost. Like
Yeah.
you don't work by yourself. Even if you're like the only person working, you
still have people that's there
Yeah.
for you.
Yeah, and you still need to look at yourself as working as a team.
Yeah.
Whether you're working as a team with your clients, or with, you know, other businesses, whatever it is, like you have to be working as a team, and if not, you won't survive.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how does this style impact your work? Meaning, working with others can be challenging, supportive, helpful, frustrating, and working independently, lonely, empowering, difficult.
Yeah. So how does the style?
Yeah. How does it impact your work?
How do those styles impact my
Like
work?
the way that you handle your business. How's your style? The way you handle yourself with
Yeah.
your work ethic.
Yeah, I think you have to be a team player. You have to enter every day in a positive light, in a positive manner. I mean, at the end of the day, work is work, and it sucks, and it's monotonous and taxing and frustrating. Like, there's no way around that. You'll hear a lot of people say, oh, you know, do what you love because you'll never work a day in your life.
Yeah.
But in all reality, like, if you do what you love for work, eventually what's going to happen is you're just going to not like doing that.
Yeah.
So instead of doing what you love, if you just kind of flip the words around a little bit and love what you do, you can do anything. You can be the CEO of a, you know, Fortune 500 company,
Yeah.
and have a private jet and love what you do and be stoked doing it, or you could be a janitor at a big boy.
So basically, you're saying you gotta learn to adapt to what situation you're in and make the best out of it, right?
Exactly. And there's no difference. There's absolutely no difference between the janitor at Big Boy and the CEO of a Fortune 500 company. Those two
Exactly.
people are the exact same person if they're loving what they're doing.
Yep.
And
I can agree with you on that.
yeah, and I think that's more what it's about, is coming in every day, knowing that, yeah, things are going to get frustrating, and you work with the team, and yeah, there's just a lot of things that are tough and hard, but if you come in with a smile, have positive energy, people vibe off that. Like, you know,
Yeah.
there's energy moving there, and if one person does it, it's contagious, and more people are going to do it, and then eventually what happens is you've created like a culture of people who are stoked.
Yeah.
So I would say that's probably, you know, really beneficial and a good like style, I think.
Love what you do. Don't
Yeah.
do what you love.
Yeah, love what you do. Don't do what you love.
It's the only way
A
to
little bit
get you.
tricky, but
It makes a lot of sense. What do you least like about your job?
oh man, I honestly nothing.
Nothing.
I love every second of it.
How about the early mornings of getting up to get here?
Yeah, that's fine. I love that.
Yeah.
And honestly, I think this plays back into that last question, like love what you do, not do what you love. If I was doing things that I love, like I'll do it for a little bit and then I'll get pissed off and try and go do something else. But if
Yeah.
you look at it of loving what you do, like yeah, there's not really anything I don't really like about it. And even the little like monotonous, frustrating things, like those have to be there in order for an organization or an individual to grow. Like you have to have difficulties, and
Yes.
so
And
learning to love those difficulties is better than just being frustrated of them.
because if you don't love them, you don't learn from them.
Right, and they're going to be there regardless. There's no way around them. So
Yeah.
might as well embrace it and make the best out of it and love them. So I don't think there's an aspect that I don't enjoy or don't love.
It's very powerful. Could you please describe your career path to this current job?
Yeah, I mean, career paths, they're bogus.